Hi, my name is Fahim.
My name is Mohamed, and our
And our
conflict skill resolution is empathy.
Conflict resolution is empathy.
Our conflict resolution
skill.
Oh, okay, fine. How about he can say it?
Okay, go one more time.
Hi, my name is Fahim.
And my name is Mohamed, and our conflict resolution skill is empathy.
So empathy is basically putting like how a person feels like in someone's shoes. Like how do they feel when they get like bullied or something like that. We want to see the reaction about how they feel. Like for an example, it's when if you broke someone's phone and your friend, he let you borrow it and you broke it. So then your friend, of course, he's going to feel upset. So then you want to see how he feels and then how you can change that. You could just say, oh, I know how you feel, I'm sorry, it broke by accident.
Empathy is like understanding how the person feels, if they're like sad or they're just depressed for something. Like what Fahim said about the phone, like he let you use his phone, but if you break it, it's gonna make you feel bad. So if you understand how he feels, it's gonna be a little bit easier. Empathy is an important skill because if someone's sad and you don't know how they feel and you just react out of nowhere, I might not let them feel good about it. It's better to know how they understand before you react.
What advice do you have for people to improve their empathy?
So they should understand how the person feels. Like just don't react out of nowhere. They should just calm down, ask them what happened, and just tell them how they feel about it and just talk to them about it.
How do you know how someone is feeling?
If they're sad, if they're crying, if their face doesn't look as happy as they were before.
You can tell like how emotional they look, or if you see something doesn't look right, so then you might want to look about like what happened. So if you know what happened and your person feels really emotional about what happened, so it's like you can always not like react in such an angry way, because that's not gonna resolve the conflict. Since because of that, you can just resolve it by just calming down, like Mohammed said, and just breathe, like take a moment first, then come back and then just explain to Fahim, oh, why did you break my phone and why else?
Why should leaders use empathy?
Leaders should use empathy because like they're leading a group, so they should know how everyone feels for every decision they make.
What was the most valuable thing that you learned in the leadership program?
Well, the most valuable thing I learned in the leadership program was how we all work together to see like each other might have their own idea or their own opinion about it, but sometimes I feel pretty happy about it because it's like great because we can work together and then we can solve a problem that can happen in your school or anywhere else.
What was your favorite project that we did?
Well, the favorite project was the filming, because for the filming, it sometimes had any bloopers or sometimes we had to like restart it again, but it was pretty fun recording the funny part.
Do you think video and other arts are an important way to teach leadership?
Yes, it's pretty good. We can always like look at how it is and how you feel about it. So it's like if you have a role model and you really like what he does, but then if you want to change something about it, which could probably make you better, or you want to stay the same as how he was.
Why is storytelling important to leadership?
Storytelling is important because you should like understand for something that happened with someone else before you do it, because it gives you like a big idea. It like opens your mind instead of like having some kind of bibliography or something big that's gonna just like confuse your mind. Something simple and something that's interesting.